Hello guys, in this tutorial we will be discussing the simplest form validation that you can do in your JavaScript application. So here I am there in my Visual Studio text editor. Here I will be making a simple index.html file, and inside this file I will be writing both the HTML and the JavaScript code. So first of all I will be having a simple HTML document. So inside this I will be giving simple form validation in HTML and JavaScript. So inside our body we will be having a simple form. The method will be post, and the action, I will not be giving action to it. So inside this form we will be having two fields. First field will be input type is equal to text. The name attribute, I will be giving an ID to it, which will be username, and a placeholder of username. Close this, and also we will be having another input type is equal to password. This time the ID will be password and the placeholder will be password. And lastly we will be having a simple input type of submit, and the value will be register. And now we just need to apply a simple form validation to this form here. So we will open this with live server. So this will open this file inside live server. So this is our form here, you can see that. Let me just open this inside Chrome. So if I copy paste it here, so this is a form guys, you can see that this is a username and password. Let me just align it, give it a break tag. So you will see that it is there inside, you can see that username password, so it is there on separate lines. Let me just create some space, also give another break tag. So now you can see that, and now we just need to apply simple form validation to this form here, HTML form. So we can just after the body we will be declaring a script tag. So we will be writing some JavaScript. So first of all we will be targeting the form here, and we will be binding a event listener to the form like this. That is, first of all we will be getting the reference of the form, document dot get element by ID. So here you just need to give it a ID to your form. Let's suppose I give a form ID to it, and here I can just pass the ID like this. So now I have got the reference of the form. So here I can just invoke a simple method which will be add event listener, which is submit. So when the form is submitted, it will get this event. So now we just need to call the simple function ePrevent default. So it will just prevent the auto submission of the form. So you can see that. Now we can just have an alert, that is form is submitted like this. And now if I try this, if I submit the form, you will see that form is submitted. So now I just need a way that is that I cannot submit the form without entering these values. I should receive an error message if I don't type any kind of values to it. So here I can just first of all check here. Let me just remove this alert message, and right here declare an error variable, error. So this will be an array, and right here we will be first of all be getting the username by again document dot get element by ID, and we will be passing the username ID that we have given to the username field. You can see that. Similarly we will be targeting the password here, document dot get element by ID password. And now we will check that if username is equal to null or password is equal to null. So in either of these cases we just need to show a alert box that is please enter all the details. And now if I refresh the page here, if I now click the register button, you will see that a message will pop in that please enter all the details. So I think that we need to have username dot value. We need to add this username dot value. So again, like this, password dot value. So this will grab the actual value which is written in either of these fields. So now if you refresh it, if you submit this, you will see that please enter all the details. So now we have some kind of validation going on this form. So instead of alerting the user like this, I need to pass a error message. So I will push a error message like this, error dot push please enter the username. So I will be doing like this. So I will be specifically checking for the fields here. So if the username field is empty, I will be pushing this message, and if the password field is empty, dot value, we will be pushing error dot push please enter the password. And in order to display this error message, we will be going right here and just give a ID to it, message, like this, close the div, and now we just need to select this, which is like this, inside this messages message document dot get element by ID. We need to enter the ID that we have given to this div here. We have given message here, so we just need to message dot inner text will be equal to error. That's it. And now if I enter the username and if I forgot to enter the password, you will see that it will be prompting me that please enter the password. And now if I enter the password and forgot to enter the username, it will say that please enter the username. So this is some kind of validation that we have built in this application. And also I want to have a success message. So here I will be declaring a success message. So when the form is submitted, we just need to initialize this success message like this, form is submitted. So I think that I can display this inside a alert message like this, form is submitted. And now if I refresh it, if I enter all the details, register, you will see that form is submitted. And if I don't submit any details, you will see that also form is submitted is there. So this I need to take care of. If either of the fields are not entered, we also need to prevent this from happening. So here we just need to have a required condition. So there is an attribute that you can pass here, guys, inside HTML5. So here you can just pass this attribute which is required. So just pass this attribute required. All your problems of form validation will be solved here. So this is the inbuilt attribute which is there inside HTML5. So after adding this attribute, if you now go to the form, if you click register, you will see that this is an error message that you will get. Please fill out this field. if I fill out this field, if I left this field empty, you will see that please fill out this field. So a built-in validation is there inside HTML5 like this, and now you can submit your form is submitted. So in this tutorial guys, we have seen simple form validation in HTML and JavaScript from scratch. So thanks very much for watching this video.